Before we start, Diane, I just want to double check the acceptance of the minutes should actually be for the May 16th meeting, not April, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
It's cold.
It is cold on this side, yeah.
Can we turn it down?
I'll look at my jacket.
Double check, we're ready? Good evening. I'd like to welcome everybody to the Physical Services Committee meeting. If everybody would join me for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Legislator Castellano,
Present.
Legislator Crowley,
Present.
Chairman Elner.
Here. Item 3 on the agenda is acceptance of our previous meeting minutes of May 16th. I move that we accept the minutes. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Number 4 on the agenda is the approval of the county's Disadvantaged Business Enterprise Program Plan. And it's very good that we have our Commissioner of Planning, Development, and Public Transportation. Boy, it's a long title, Commissioner Morrison. So why don't you give us a quick overview, and I think we got a couple questions.
Right, well, the DBE plan is, the update to it was strictly for personnel. I was the previous DBE officer, which the commissioner is not supposed to be the officer, so
That's mentioned.
the planner who replaced me is now the DBE officer. And as far as the plan, it sets out how we handle federal funds as far as contracting purposes. We are required to, for any federal FTA-funded projects, give a certain percentage to DBEs. So this lays out how we handle the cash, how we handle contracts, how we handle payments to the contractors, all of that.
You know, which I see is nice, is that we're limiting retainage so it can be more attractive for smaller companies, disadvantaged companies to do this. My quick questions are, it says in the whole program we're supposed to have goals. I see that we have stated amounts of existing projects. Have we determined the goals as of yet?
So there are, every 3 years, they call it a triennial goal methodology. We actually just finished that and are going to start a public review of that as well. So the period upcoming is 2026 through 2028, and we're looking at an 8.79% goal. So I can share that with you. We just finished that.
Wonderful.
So the overall goal will be 8.79%, and the main project that we're looking to do during that time period is Putnam 4, the bridge for the Putnam Trail.
And the estimated value of that project?
12 million.
12, okay, so basically just under 9% of 12 million is what our goal is.
Yes.
Okay.
So with that, when you calculate the goal, you have race neutral and race gender conscious. So there's a formula to figure that out. But race gender neutral is a contract that is directly awarded. They're the prime. They just automatically get it because they're the most qualified. You're supposed to try to obtain the most possible with that type of percentage. So that's 5.98%, and the race conscious is 2.81%, and that's through the subs.
Okay. And I was going to say, are there any questions from any members of the committee? Any questions from any of the other legislators? Okay. So with no questions, I move that we move forward to the full to approve and adopt this plan. Do I have a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. And now we have agenda item 5. Looks like you're, once again, thank you for being here to submit another grant.
Yes. So this is the annual state consolidated funding application process. That's pretty much all of the state agencies have all of their funding in one application. So we're looking to fund the 3 applications that are listed in the proposed resolution, and that is for the historic courthouse column replacement and facade restoration, Terry Hill Road and Route 311 roadway improvements, and a strategic plan for county-owned buildings.
Any questions of the committee? Of the legislators? Legislator Goodman, you have the floor.
Thank you, gentlemen. Estimated cost is the first column, and then the CFA is basically, the next amount. Where's the difference gonna come from?
These are all, well, actually not the strategic plan, but the historic courthouse column and Terry Hill Road are already projects that the county is going to undertake. So they are in the capital program, and we have a resolution for the Terry Hill Road. So this would basically be supplementing county funds.
The first one, the historic courthouse, the county doesn't own that, right? The state owns that building. Is that correct?
We own it.
We own it, but the state controls it?
Yes. We're
You're talking about-
mandated by state law to provide a courthouse.
Okay. Can the state come up with any money for that, or no?
This is the state, so.
In addition to what they give
Little
us.
tiny projects.
Okay. Legislator Crowell, you have the floor.
As per our other fixes that we've done to the county courthouses and the historic county courthouses, I think we've learned that they only do the smaller projects, right?
They put the burden on the Putnam County taxpayers.
We did the boiler, the HVAC, all that stuff recently.
Any other questions or comments? Being none, I'd like to move that we approve and ratify and move to the full, forgive my poor language here, that we approve the grant submission.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Do we have any other business?
Nope.
Nope, no other business. Being that there is no other business, I'd like to make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you for coming.
Great meeting, right?